Don't worry, it'll be offline for the most part. Unless I forget, in which case it will be online. Ad hoc. But we'll see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, weapon mods. Oh, right. Well, we've got the last of the design sources, so that can be moved off the list. So, now we just need to go the Kamiyama Works. Okay, what have we got in terms of the mod stuff then? Ooh. I suppose to make my life a bit easier, I should just work down the list in my spreadsheet rather than down the list in here. Oh, this will be fun. This won't be fun. Maybe. Bats and clubs. Ah.
またどうぞ。
Right. So. Maybe instead. Now, how am I going to do this? This is going to require a ludicrous amount of finagling, isn't it? Hmm. Why spring? Sorry, I've gone quiet. I'm just trying to wrap my head around how I'm going to handle this. Because, in terms of things we need, I need the base weapon. We don't need to worry about the design source. We've got all of them. But I'm going to need the base weapon and the 3 materials in order for me to produce each weapon and gear, each weapon. That's a lot of materials I'm going to have to try and keep tabs on. And if I want to do this most efficiently as possible, it's going to be a case of I'm going to have to count up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so I need 2 Weapon Master Gems. That's expensive. 3 Weapon Master Gems. Ying Brooch. Right. Yeah, it's basically a case of I'm going to have to go through, count up how many I need of each item in order to produce all of the weapons. I need to list out every base weapon I need, every material and how much of that material I need. Unless I do it one at a time, but that's going to be me basically running backwards and forwards between Kamiyama and the market seller throughout the entire stream. That doesn't seem the most efficient way of doing this. So, what we'll do instead as our first point of call is we will go into the completion list and see what we've already produced, because we've got 14. It's not a lot, but it at least saves me retracing steps that I've already done. So we've got a spiked bat. And the steel extendable staff. The toy hammer. Oh dear. Right. There it is. Carbon tonfa. Steel nunchuck, and demon talos, IO sticks. Ball buster. Where is it? There we go. Ball buster and Kamiyama's police baton. It's done, so on to Bayonetta either wait, what? Oh, finished Pokemon. It's done, so moving on to Bayonetta either tomorrow or Monday. Fair enough, congratulations. Lime spray. Apparently I've crafted. Equipment. New black vest. A movable belt. High-tech shin guard and spiked shoes. Stringy arm guard. And that's it. So we've done 5 of 27 gear mods and 14 of 76 weapon mods. Gordon Bennett. So, for the most part, that's gear. Some operations cause them. There we go. Right. So, gear I can shunt down there. Everything else I can keep up there. So, for the most part, it doesn't look too bad. Most of it's wooden driver, bat, extendable staff, blacksmith, da 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 da. Most of it is just bog standard normal weapons and stuff that we can just buy. Cost is going to get a little insane. More than a little insane. I'm going to have to start grinding money at some point, I think, but whatever. Why is this a primary completion list item? I mean, really. But either way, so... Batteries, ancient steel, gravity converter. I don't know where I'm going to get a gravity converter from. I assume I buy it from a shop. But for all in all, yeah, we have got a lot of things to buy. So that's going to be the next stream. Next stream is hopefully by that point I've had time to sit down and list out exact numbers of everything I need. And then we venture off round the stores of Camarocho in order for us to buy all of the stuff we need. Then craft as much as we can before we run out of money. And then after we've run out of money, go off and try and grind ourselves some more money so we can go off and do more stuff for this. And then we can finally finish the story and move on to Premium Adventure and then finish off the last of this. And then onto the Ammon fight. Or maybe vice versa. Don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll probably leave the Ammon fight till last. Dead last, to be honest. Not going for full decks because I do not care about the shiny charm. Fair enough. Millimeter training gives the converters. Who's Millimeter again? Do the free. Oh, boss battle mini game. Oh, balls. I have to beat the 7th fighter, Dragon God, twice. Oh, right. So I basically have to do the Kiryu mini... I have to basically fight Kiryu again in IF7, and as a reward I will be given a gravity converter. How many gravity converters do I need? Oh, it doesn't work. One gravity. Find all. One. I only need one gravity converter for the Dragon Hammer. Okay, sure, that's fine. A lot of this is just going to be... I've probably got the majority of the stuff I need anyway. I mean, I can't see my inventory where we are now, but I can almost assuredly say we've got a stupid number of platinum nails. Probably more than we actually need for the weapon modding. So yeah, it'll be a case of I'll have to count up what we've got, what we need. It's sort of taking me back to the Dragon and Tiger stuff that we did in Yakuza 0, but nowhere near as fun. But maybe that's just my imagination getting the better of me. I'm guessing those beads I was wearing were certainly doing something more than they are now. Oh well. That works. The Dragon and Tiger stuff had funny music, and also you could just sit there and do it, pretty much. That's what a lot of the Dragon and Tiger stuff I did offline. I just ground it out because it was mostly RNG and just waiting on things to complete, etc, etc. So yeah. The Dragon and Tiger thing sucks more because you had to spend money and either wait or pay and hope that you get what you want or needed. I mean, fair enough. I mean, that is a fair point. At least I had nice music to listen to. And it sort of felt less legworky. I didn't have to do much. It's as... But yeah, it's as Flockett said, a lot of it was automated. I can base it, that's unlimited now. That's amazing. Wait, what if I use... Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. I wonder if that does actually work if I am on flashing red health. Maybe not. Noisiest bicycle wheel ever. There we go. Oh, now I'm on red health. Ah, well. Well, I'm next to the drugstore, so you know what. Medic!
いらっしゃい。
There we go.
はい。
I just did the shakedown glitch and never cared about the money. Pretty much the same. That's what we did. Shakedown glitch. Then we ended up on, what was it? 9,999,999,999,999 yen. Hence why I maintain Kiryu was actually a trillionaire, because he made his fortune out in the wilds of Kamurocho in the 1980s. And he just put it all in a bank, because he doesn't know about investments. So that money's just sat there generating interest, and he's actually the richest man in Japan. Just nobody knows, including Kiryu. Did I just save? Can't remember. Saving again. Or for the first time, as it may be. But yeah, oh, I'll have to find some note paper at some point. That's going to be fun. A lot to try and do tomorrow. Saving. Saved. And with that, we will continue this next time. Hello, what? Okay. There we go. That is the heat action list done. That's Mac done as well, which I didn't know I had to do, but there we go. We've cleared him off the books as well. So we're into the final straight. Do the weapon mods as far as we can, which is going to actually be really, really far. We will have about 5-ish weapons that we can't make because we need the final items from the Colosseum, which I'm not grinding, so other than those 5, we've got the weapon mods to take as far as we can. Not that it'll help us in the end game, but it might help us in the end game. I might take if there's a dragon sword, I might take that, but other than that, there's not much going to... We've pretty much just got that to do. Once we've done the weapon mods, we'll not have finished the completion list, but we're as close to it as we can possibly do in the game as it is. Excluding my sanity. I mean, if I was insane, I'd grind out the Colosseum so we could finish the completion list in its entirety before the end of the game, but we're not doing that. Once we've got the weapon mods to the level that I'm happy, finish the story, premium adventure, do the last sub-story, finish the weapon mods, Amon fight to end it all. Then we're done. Then we have finished Yakuza 3, 100% on hard. And good lord, this has been one heck of a challenge. This game has fought tooth and nail since the start. No climax battles, that's not happening. This game's fought tooth and nail since we started to just make it as difficult as possible for me to 100%. From the combat system, to the balked AI in the pool, to the sub-stories being time-limited, time-locked, to everything. But you know what? We'll get there. Story's been absolutely... The story's a banger. I can't complain about that. I complain about a lot of other things. But the story is certainly up there. The writing is still brilliant. Characters are still brilliant. Kiryu's still brilliant. Majima is still a legend. So, yeah. I can't complain too much. And we've continued the story of Bakers. So there we go. Screw the climax battles in Yakuza 3. Screw all the climax battles. I did it in Yakuza 0 because I was going for a full completion and I needed to do them. Not doing them for this one. Or any of them. Didn't even do them. I don't think there were climax battles in Kiwami 2. I think Kiwami 2 was the bouncer missions, which, if you've not seen our final run of Pandemonium, give it a shot because it's on the YouTube archive and I'm actually still quite proud of that one. But anyway, with that said and done, if you're new, oh, where's my, there we go. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it. Hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, I stream here on Twitch. Well, I'll be streaming here on Twitch on Tuesday. Will I be on Tuesday? Yeah, I should be. I'll be back here on Tuesday at 7 o'clock UK time. So, the clocks go forward or back? No, the clocks go forward tonight. So I lose an hour's sleep. Fun. But yeah, so it'll probably be international viewers. You may find that the stream starts about an hour earlier than previous. Just the way it is, unfortunately. But we'll be in BST now today, so hey ho. But yes, other than that, if you've missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with any of our journey into the world of Yakuza 3 Remastered so far, you can find all of these uploaded to the YouTube archive, which is linked in the panels down below, which contains playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on the channel. And I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we travel through the world of this amazing game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Through climax battles, yes. I'll do them all. 3 is just dreadful to have them in. Fair enough. If you want to do the climax, that's you have my blessing. I am not touching the climax battles ever again unless I absolutely have to. So there we go. But anyway, let's see if we've got enough to pay the good vibes forwards. Hey, yeah, we've got it. Let's see if there's anyone on the raid list. This is also the key of a separate part of the situation. You thinking, you Rob? Wow, I've talked long enough that the closing music has looped. You know what? Just some Andy's streaming and he's playing Mario Kart 8, so I think we will throw a raid over to the mighty Andy, eh? We've not raided Andy in age. Actually, it's been a while since I've seen Andy's stream, so yeah. It'll be good to see him again. So with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.